How much could a slave be sold for in Rome 2,000 years ago? Like animals, they hang wooden boards on their chests to mark their height and weight. Their limbs were tied with heavy shackles and they stood in a row, waiting for the slave owners to bid for the price under the platform.
Bid! 5 denarii.
5 denarii from good Vibius.
10 denarii.
I grow tired of bidding. 100 denarii.
100.
For the entire lot.
Sold. Combatiatus.
In the end, Batiatus bought all 5 slaves for 100 yuan. The reason why he spent a lot of money was to train these slaves into gladiators and then send them to the arena for fighting. In this way, he can earn tickets and betting profits from nobles. Batida's training ground was built on a cliff. It was almost impossible for the slaves to escape under heavy military guard. After being brainwashed day after day, the gladiators regarded death in the arena as an extremely glorious thing. But it's not easy to become a real gladiator. Slaves go through rigorous training and pass tests. Finally, a qualified gladiator must bear the exclusive brand of the Batida's family. A few days ago, Spartacus offended the general Grebo. His wife was arrested and he was sent here, but at this moment he still cannot accept the status of a slave, until the instructor suggested Batidas send him to the mining area. Spartacus just took up the weapon of training, because going to the mining area means that the hope of finding his wife Sulla becomes even slimmer. During lunch, Spartacus was ostracized by everyone. The cook just dumped his food on the ground. Only one person sympathized with Spartacus' plight. The man's name was Varro, a free man in Rome who owed a lot of debt due to gambling. In order to save his family from debt, he had to sell himself into slavery. Varro wants to pay off his debts through gladiator winnings. It turns out that there is a Weibo bonus for participating in gladiator. The more famous the gladiator, the higher the prize money will be. Therefore, the status of slave gladiators is still higher than that of ordinary slaves. The next day, Grebo came to Batida's training camp. Then he told Spartacus the whereabouts of his wife.
I took it from her thigh to preserve the scent. I sold her to an unpleasant Syrian for half a coin.
After saying that, he threw the strip of cloth that he took off Sura on the ground. Facing Greber's humiliation, Spartacus could only roar weakly. During subsequent training sessions, he tied the strips of cloth around his wrists. Finally, Spartacus passed the test and became a true gladiator.